14 bedtime habits that are making you fat while you sleep. There are certain bedtime rituals that we do each night to wind down for bed that can lead to some sneaky weight gain. That's right, your evening rituals are the prime suspect when it comes to the reason you've been packing on pounds. In this video, we are going to help you scope out these diet mistakes and scrape them from your daily routine for good. Number 1. You make dinner the biggest meal of the day. When you leave your largest meal for later in the day, you could prevent yourself from sleeping soundly. Generally, if we eat big meals before we go to bed, our body has trouble winding down because there's still a lot of blood flow required to our stomach for digestion, which is disruptive. Long nights of tossing and turning in your bed mean your weight loss progress suffers. Number 2. You're having dinner too close to bedtime. Studies show that eating, whether it's having dinner or snacking, close to your bedtime can increase your caloric intake and lead to weight gain. A 2017 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition suggests that eating during the rise of melatonin levels can lead to increased body fat. Your body is designed to function best during the daytime hours when you are most active. Therefore, you don't metabolize food as efficiently at night. Number 3. You're drinking caffeinated drinks before bed. Caffeine and sleep have a complicated relationship. It can perk you up in the morning, but a few ounces too many at night, and it can interrupt restful sleep. Those sleep disturbances can alter the hormones that manage appetite and the feeling of fullness. Cap the caffeinated beverages at 4 to 6 hours before bedtime if you think it might be keeping you awake. Number 4. You constantly snack after dinner. No matter how healthy your dinner is, if you're following it up with lots of extra snacks, which are usually not carrot sticks, your calorie intake at night is quickly going up. High-fat snacks can keep your body up working to digest these high-density foods, while high-sugar snacks can cause spikes and crashes in your blood sugar, causing you to wake up in the middle of the night hungry. Number 5. You finish your dinner with a dessert. I am not saying dessert is a no-go all the time, but it can be causing you to pile on the pounds when it becomes a daily habit. Since you already ate dinner, your body likely isn't craving sugar because it needs the energy. You're looking for cookies and ice cream because you've conditioned yourself that a meal only ends once you've had sugar. In doing so, you'll automatically add hundreds of extra calories to your daily budget, while also strengthening your reliance on the sweet stuff. Number 6. You drink alcohol as your nightcap. Contrary to what you might think, enjoying a glass of wine or cocktail before bed doesn't actually help you sleep better. Not only does alcohol disrupt your sleep, it triggers the hunger cycle that happens when you don't get enough sleep. On top of that, the calories from the drinks add up too. Research shows that drinking alcohol before bed can make you more likely to wake up throughout the night, which diminishes the quality of sleep. As a result, you'll wake up feeling less rested the following morning, which has been found to correspond with a higher likelihood of poor food choices and higher levels of hunger hormones. Number 7. You stay up late to watch TV. When we don't get enough sleep, our hunger hormones are greatly affected, which can mess with our body's ability to determine when it's actually hungry, when it should stop burning calories, and when it should store energy as fat. Research has found that not only will missing out on shut-eye cause you to eat more the next day and crave high-calorie foods, but less time hitting the bed also correlates with increased levels of the fat-storing stress hormone cortisol. Number 8. You exercise late in the evening. It's important to get a sweat session in on most days of the week, but squeeze one in at least 2 to 3 hours before hitting the hay. The endorphin rush you feel post-workout can actually keep you up at night. Working out too late at night can lead to a lack of sleep and throw off your energy cycle the following day, resulting in less activity and more calories consumed. Number 9. You skip eating dinner. If you're following an intermittent fasting plan, you might be skipping a nighttime meal altogether, but sometimes foregoing dinner can cause you to overeat the next morning. Some people, especially those with blood sugar regulation problems, shouldn't go long periods without food. Hunger hormones surge after prolonged fasting, and some people will end up overcompensating by eating more the next day. Number 10. You order takeouts on a regular basis. The large portions of takeout meals are almost always too big, so that's a lot of extra calories you don't need. And since you don't know exactly how the food was prepared, there's a good chance you're consuming way too many calories, fat, and sodium. Start making more meals at home when possible and find healthy swaps for your favorite takeout dishes. Number 11. You don't drink enough water in the evening. You don't want to chug gallons of water right before bed, but you also don't want to be dehydrated. Some people can confuse thirst with hunger. Staying hydrated in the evening can help give your body what it needs while signaling to your body that you're full. Number 12. Your dinner is served buffet style. It's great that you can prepare a variety of dishes and lay them all out on the dining room table. But when food is easily accessible for quick seconds and thirds, you have a higher likelihood of consuming more calories than you would if you had to think twice about having to get up and walk over to the counter to dish out another helping. Number 13. You eat in front of the TV. When it comes to mindful eating, it's not just what you eat, but how you eat too. Eating in front of a TV can cause you to miss important satiety cues. Simply putting down your phone during meals or turning off the TV allows you to be mentally present during a meal. This will help you enjoy your meal and savor each bite. You'll also be more in tune with your body so you don't overeat. Number 14. You eat a high-sodium meal for dinner. If you consumed a salty meal before bed, the scale may go up the next morning. This is simply because your body may be retaining more water due to the extra salt, so the water weight is reflected on the scale, but it's only temporary. However, if someone has too much sodium in their diet, they may be at increased risk for obesity. Aim to eat fewer processed foods and more whole foods that are lower in salt. And if you're eating a high-sodium dish, be sure to take sips of water in between bites to help wash down the salt. So, which of these habits were you following unknowingly? Are you going to give them up now that you know it's causing you to gain weight? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching this video. Now, why don't you go ahead and watch any of these other 2 videos on your screen? I promise you, you will be entertained and you will also get to learn some important health facts. So stay healthy, and I will see you in the next one.